video. Let's take you over to that video so you can see for yourself. Now, this is Brendan Paul. He was arrested for possession of cocaine and marijuana gummies, and this is unrelated to that larger investigation by the feds, but Paul is named one of several civil lawsuits filed against Diddy as a drug mule working for the music mogul. So this arrest that you're seeing is separate from all of that, just for possession of these drugs, marijuana and cocaine. So now over at Diddy's home, still no sight of him all morning long. Thursday morning, a similar scene outside of Sean Diddy Combs' home as days prior. A black SUV blocking the driveway with umbrellas open to conceal the home. Our cameras rolling as Diddy's private jet is taxied away at Opa-locka's airport, yet still no sign of the superstar, days after federal agents raided both his LA and Miami homes. The attention comes after both East and West Coast homes of 54-year-old were raided by federal agents simultaneously. The New York native, part of a sex trafficking investigation headed by NYC federal prosecutors. This comes after a series of civil lawsuits from former girlfriends and a music producer that worked with the music mogul. In a late February civil suit filed 73 pages alleging misconduct by the star and associates of underage sex trafficking, drug-fueled sex abuse, intimidation, and violence.
So we have body cam of the Mule, Diddy's Mule, no Diddy, who got caught the other day, probably doing his regular muling stuff, child. I don't know if it was for Diddy. This dude probably does this for who knows how many people. But I'm shocked, because that's going to be my new word for the rest of the year, probably, that people shocked over the fact that a musician uses DRUGS and has a person who does it for him. So I guess Diddy's supposed to go out here and do it himself, right? Now, whether this guy's going to get help for anything, probably not, child. He probably ain't got enough on him for it to amount to any daggone thing. But, you know, this got to be a big thing because it's Diddy. That's Diddy's place right there. They said you can't see anything and you haven't seen anything, and they haven't seen Diddy. He under hiding, I guess. But of course, I mean, why would he come out here so people could hound him? That's his daggone plane. From what I understand, he still has his daggone passport. So at this point, what are we waiting for? If the feds and the Homeland Security and all those people came in and they had to get this, they had to get that, and they took this and they found prawn, oh my God, a man with prawn. That's just crazy talk. What is OF? Child, what is OF? The only thing that I'm waiting to hear from before I got something to be like, oh yeah, that ninja. Because if you think that I think Diddy is nice, I don't. If you think that I think that Diddy has missionary X, I don't. If you think that I think that adults who willingly participated in these activities are victims, I don't. But they want to definitely sit up here and talk about minors, and ain't nobody have nothing proven so far about any daggone minors. I mean, Lil Rod said, oh, they over at the parties. They was at the parties. Prove it, Lil Rod. Not that I want to see it, but prove it. Who were they? How old were they? How long was they there? And what did they have on? What color was their hair? What color was they? Like something. Just saying it, and everybody just goes along with the get along. But also the interesting part here as well is the fact that everybody's all up in this face, all up in his face. Everybody want to take him down because of whatever happened with him and all these other people after all these years when people said, I knew. Let me rephrase. When people said, I knew. Well, damn it, you didn't say anything, but now all of a sudden all these people got something to say. Everybody mad because somebody got something to say about what they said they already knew about, but nobody said anything. Child, all this because of Cassie. Here's the thing, right? None of this stuff, in my opinion, as far as what these adults did, including young Miami, who clearly was into that man. Her cousin was right up there in them daggone videos that we saw. Y'all sitting up here trying to act like it's okay for Lil Rod to just add any old name he want to, toss in all these people at the last minute, change it up, make it a 75-page document at this point. What are we waiting for? No one has been arrested. No charges have been filed. Nah, not nothing. It's just all this circus. And yet, with the quiet on the set, ain't nobody upset about that. I don't hear nobody talking about that. Hello? Those were confirmed minors. It is confirmed that they were minors that were being taken advantage of. And the person that was in charge of most of that is still out. Ain't never had no charge, ain't never seen no jail, ain't never been in no court, not in there, nothing, while he out there defending his behavior. Now all of a sudden he want to act like he want to change up when he's face to face with someone saying he owes some people an apology. Oh, you owe a lot more than that. But not only does he owe, so do them daggone parents that allowed that stuff to happen. Y'all be fake outrage. Y'all claim you care about these daggone kids, and honestly, at the end of the day, y'all don't. Because if that man over there is still out and hasn't been held accountable for all the things that happened during Nickelodeon, but y'all want to be over here acting like somebody's supposed to be outraged because adults was messing around with a daggone adult, y'all crazy. And that's why these kids out here acting the way that they do. Now, mind you, this dude right here, I do believe the Mule is 25 years old. That's pretty young. I'm not giving him no empathy or sympathy, but I don't hear nobody giving him empathy or sympathy. But as soon as it's a woman that's 20, 25, 24, 23, everybody got all the sympathy in the daggone world. But when they go over there to OF at the age of 18, shout out to Catch Me Outside. Shout out to Charlie Sheen's daughter who turned 8 The first thing she did was turn on the daggone camera over there for OF. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all want to act like all these daggone women is innocent and they don't know what they're doing and they was taking advantage of. Oh my God. How dare you say that? Listen, I am not saying that people don't have issues, I should call it, that things don't happen to women that shouldn't happen to any woman ever, no way, no how. I do think that things do happen. What I will say is that in this case, as far as Diddy is concerned, and just some of the things that we've read about, that's all I'm talking about, there's some questions. There's some questions. This fake outrage about the fact that a musician uses DRUGS is just out of damn control. Please stop this. Please stop this. That makes absolutely no sense on God's green daggone earth. All this fake outrage for all this daggone. He had a whole grown ass man that lived with him, and now this grown man said that he was taking advantage. He was groomed, sir. He was an award-winning, from what I understand, damn producer, but you got taken advantage of? No, you allowed yourself to get taken advantage of. The one freaking sentence where they're talking about, oh, Diddy took his keys. This was in 2022. You trying to tell me he couldn't have called an Uber? He couldn't have called a Lyft? And y'all ain't got no questions about that? And y'all just going along with it? No questions whatsoever. All these women said it. Lil Rod said it. Y'all don't even know this damn man. Y'all don't even know this damn man, but y'all going ahead and going along with it. Again, I'm not saying that Puffy is the nicest person in the world, and I'm not saying he is innocent. But what I am saying is that adults make choices, as I always do. If it's one thing that I'm going to stick to, is the fact that adults are adults, and adults make their own damn decisions. So if you going to Diddy's, if you flying on Diddy's plane, if you going to Diddy's hotel room, if you going on Diddy's yacht, if you following Diddy around, and you going to his parties and this, that, and the third, child, please stop this. Please stop this. That's the same as if you go to the room with Mike Tyson at 3 o'clock in the morning. Did y'all think he was going to talk about knitting? What y'all think it was going to be? I know, I'm wrong. This is the update on daggone Mule and a little bit more that I didn't even expect to talk about, but it is what it is. I say what I said. Go ahead and like this daggone video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next.
We do not care